All right. I just want to say good morning to everyone. Our young men will be running our program today, and I'm going to turn everything over to them. Starting out, we have Mr. Caven Black doing our welcome this morning. Caven.
Thank you. Good morning, Kappa leaguers, graduates, family, and all other distinguished guests. Welcome to the 2021 Petersburg Kappa League College Signing Day. The Kappa League was founded in 1969, and since then, it has been helping young men develop into future leaders of tomorrow. With that, I would like to say these young men have grown and gone through the guide right process of the Kappa League and are ready to make their mark on society. Congratulations, and again, welcome.
All right. Thank you, Caven. Next, we'll have our invocation by Savion Gardner.
Okay, do I just start now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Savion. We can't see you, though. I think you got to sit up. So there you go.
All right, because I'm in the car. Father God, we are here today celebrating graduating Kappa leaders and wishing them a successful future. Their hard work has paid off, and it's the rest of the Kappa leaders are looking forward to our big day too. So congratulations, and may God bless them. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. All right. Our guest speaker was originally scheduled to be the Honorable Judge Carlos Moore. He had a emergency situation that came up, but we have a guest speaker this morning who has taken his place, who will, I think, will more than definitely deliver a good message to our young men this morning. And to introduce our speaker this morning, we have our first vice president of our Kappa League, Mr. Cameron Whitney.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing to you our guest speaker, Mr. Ronald L. Briggs, Jr., who just so happens to be a proud member of the great Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Ronald Briggs, Jr. was born on February 21st, 1973, to Ronald Briggs, Sr. and Yvonne Brown. An only child, he was raised in Chesterfield County, Virginia. There, he attended Chesterfield County Public Schools and graduated from L.C. Byrd High School in June 1991, where he served as the first Black senior class president. In the fall of 1991, Ron entered Virginia State University as a freshman. He graduated in 1996 with a Bachelor of Science degree in economics. Upon graduating, he entered the banking and investment field, where he worked for 2 Fortune 500 companies as a licensed financial advisor. In 2002, Ron furthered his education at the University of Baltimore Schools of Law. He graduated in 2005 and became a licensed Maryland attorney. Ron established a law practice on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, where he tried over 300 criminal cases to verdict. Ron has been engaged in several entrepreneurial endeavors and continues to seek opportunities in business. He is married to a Maryland native, Tamu D. Bridges. He is the proud father, Briggs, forgive me. He is the proud father of Ryan Briggs, a junior at Duke University, fall 2017, and the initiate in our noble clan. He is surrounded by several family members who are noobs. Carol Briggs, spring 1980, Alpha Phi, Rendell Briggs, spring 1990, Epsilon, and Derek Briggs, spring 1992, A to Z, and Marlon Briggs, spring 1981. As you can see, Mr. Briggs is quite the accomplished man, and I'm very excited to hear what he has to share with us all today. So without further ado, here is our guest speaker, Mr. Briggs.
All right. Thank you, Cameron. Before Mr. Briggs comes on, I actually omitted and skipped over our poll mark. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Our poll mark and president of our chapter, Petersburg Alumni Chapter, Mr. Neil Fletcher.
Good morning, everyone. Brother Johnson, that's okay. I was excited to hear Brother Briggs speak anyway. I was willing to just sit here and enjoy the program. But Cameron and Caven, outstanding job. Our young man who gave the invocation, just an outstanding job. Good morning to everyone, to our parents, our distinguished guests, and especially our Kappa Leaguers and any brothers who may be tuned into this ceremony. I'm just overwhelmed. Congratulations to all the young men who are about to graduate. And unfortunately, you're just beginning. You're going to close one chapter in your life with graduation from the public school system, and now you're about to go into what we want to identify as the real world. But with that being said, you're about to enter college, which will be the most defining time of your life. You're going to have a great time, but please don't forget why you're there. Education, achievement. Surround yourself with people who are striving for the same things. You're going to be so fortunate that even though you're leaving our Kappa League program, you're now going into our college a success initiative program. And Brother Johnson, Brother Wigglesworth has put together just a dynamic follow-up for you young men to ensure that we're still here to give you that support and that mentorship. I thank all of the parents. I keep saying this. I thank all of the parents for trusting your young men into our care. It doesn't come lightly. We don't take it lightly. We appreciate it. We thank you for the support. And we just want you young men to go out there and trailblaze your path throughout the world. So with that being said, I'm not going to belabor. I don't want to take away from my guest speaker and the rest of the program, but I'm just overjoyed that to be a part of such a program as our Kappa League and our College and Success Initiative. So again, congratulations to all our graduating seniors. We're here for you. We're just a phone call away, and with Brother Johnson, that's not even a phone call. He's going to be in your ear. Brother Wigglesworth is going to be in your ear. For those of you going to Virginia State, Brother Alvin Cannon is up there. So we have a support system for you gentlemen wherever you're going. So again, congratulations, and I wish you much success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Polmark. At this time, we'll turn it over to Mr. Ronald Briggs.
Brother Johnson, thank you so much. Brother Polmark, thank you for the opportunity to once again serve the brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, and especially the young men, the Kappa Leaguers. This is especially a treat for me to see future minds coming up. It seems like just yesterday, and I know the brothers can attest to this, we were in this same position. In fact, it was 30 years ago I was in your seat, graduating high school, and looking forward to seeing what was coming. Had no idea that this path would bring me to this place and that I would be speaking to you young men. So I'm excited. And I'm very grateful to be in this position. I'm thankful that Brother Johnson thought of me last night when he sent me a text saying, hey, can you speak tomorrow? And when I knew what the cause was, there was no hesitation. So I'm excited to be here. Mr. Whitney, Cameron Whitney, awesome introduction, man. I appreciate you. I went to college with your daddy, man. So I thank your mother for the brains that she gave you.
I appreciate that statement to this degree.
All right. So look, to all of the Kappa Leaguers, but especially today, celebrating the high school graduates. I'm only going to take up about 3 to 5 minutes of your time because I know you're going through this over and over. You still have graduation, many of you, I believe, still to come, and other ceremonies, along with lectures from many family members, aunties, uncles, grandparents, parents. So I'm going to be brief, but to the point. And I'd like to start off, I think I might give you two little poems, but the first one I'd like for you to listen to. It's from Robert Frost. It was written in 1916. And I think it's appropriate for this moment. So every Kappa Leaguer, and especially the graduates, I want you to listen to this. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for the passing there, had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads, diversion of wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I'm going to read the last part for you again. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Your mere presence here today, young man, tells me that you have taken the road less traveled by, and I appreciate you for that, especially the graduates. You've gone through something that nobody here can say they've gone through, not in over 100 years. You've endured a pandemic while pursuing your graduation. Outstanding. On many occasions, you stood at two roads. Do I continue to play video games, or do I sign on to this virtual class? Do I not wear a mask? Do I not apply for college? Do I not show up for another virtual class? Do I sleep in? And just the fact that you're here and you're graduating tells me that you took the path less traveled by. You should congratulate yourselves for that. You know who else you should congratulate? Your family members, because you all sit here very handsome. Haircuts, neckties, bow ties, vests, shirts. Somebody paid for that. That means a mom, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a cousin, a big brother had to take the road less traveled by. They had to do what other people weren't doing to make sure that you were here. So make sure in all you're getting and getting your understanding, you also give some praise and thanks. Now, I told you a little while ago, 30 years ago, I was in your seat, and it just made me reflect on life 30 years ago. 30 years ago, there was barely any internet. There's a thing called Prodigy. Nobody was using it. 30 years ago, I didn't even have a CD player yet. And you don't either. Because music is done totally different. 30 years ago, Microsoft was not even being used yet. And now you probably barely use it because you use Google Docs or something else. 30 years ago, hip hop was just starting to blossom. In fact, our parents called it the dip, the dop, the dip, the dip. What is that you're listening to? And now you've gone your whole lives and don't know that it didn't exist. 30 years ago, we couldn't imagine that there would be a Black president. And now you've grown and seen one come in and leave office. The other side of things, though, some things that did exist. 30 years ago, there was still racism. There were still struggles. And you undoubtedly have observed that in your pursuit for your graduation. Civil unrest, the murder of people that look like you, crime on each other. Unfortunately, those things still exist. But I'm confident when I look at these faces in front of me that they will not be here in 30 more years. I believe that that's your charge and that's your task. So I want to leave you with three things as you face your two roads that divide in the wood. And some of you are probably facing it right now. Which school to choose? Where to go? Do I leave home? Do I stay? Do I go to college or do I go to the military? Do I pursue a career? You're all facing these challenges. But remember this when you look at every path. The path that everyone else is using is often the one that you should be the most cautious about. I can say it in a way that your mom or dad would tell you. If everybody jumped off the bridge, would you do it? So be careful when you're studying your paths, which one to take. Once you choose your path, stay on it until you reach your intended destination or until the path ends. Many times you'll get on a path extremely excited. For those of you that are going to college, you're either nervous or you can't wait to leave home, but I promise you challenges will come. But remember why you got on the path in the first place and stay on it. No matter what comes your way, whether it's a lack of financial aid, whether it's homesickness, whether it's struggling in classes, whether it's loss of a family member, you're now on the path. And the path that you on is making it easier for somebody behind you. So continue to clear that path. The third thing I want you to remember, and this is the most important, don't look back. Only look forward. You've had your time. I hope you enjoyed it. But if you didn't, just take the memories with you. But on the path that you're on, it's important that you stay focused forward. For there are many pitfalls and many challenges ahead of you. Don't stumble because you're looking in the rearview mirror. Keep your head steadfast and keep your feet going forward, one time, 1 foot in front of the other. I think I'm almost finished here because time is almost up. So I told you I had another poem that I'm going to paraphrase. It'll be a little shorter. And some of you may have heard of this author, and I'll probably mispronounce his name. His name is Toby Nwigwe. Some of you know him. I just figured out who he was. But his poem, and I paraphrase, look, young man, you're extra unique. Your whole aura scream talent. You've been listening to Felsa, Griselda, Marvin Williams just so you can stay balanced. You from the East, yeah. All your people made it out the mud, but the taste of the sludge hasn't left their palate. All your boys are savage. Graduates, y'all 5-5. You graduate and moving on, bye. Kappa, that's my side. You keep moving up, we're gonna hold you down till we die. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Victor, Christopher, Cornell, Shamin, Jamel, Jamir, Markel. Congratulations, extremely proud of you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Briggs. Great round of applause. Those are words that I hope these young men will carry forward with them throughout their journey and their path as they go forward. Awesome job. That's all I can say. Awesome job. Great words. And I hope they place that close to their heart as they go forward. Thank you so much. And at this time, we're going to have our senior reflections moment where we're going to ask each of our graduating seniors to take a moment to give us a few words about what Kappa League has meant to them, how it has helped them, and where they are intending on going to school and what their future plans are. So I say that, and we will start first with the first person I see on my screen is Jamir Sherman.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, Jamir.
Yes. What Kappa League meant to me during these 2 years I've been in it, it's been a great help during the tenure of COVID, and it's been in this difficulty because we had difficulties during the COVID times in school was very different than what I was used to, but I was able to adapt, and what Kappa League has set us up with, and all that stuff got canceled, and that was very hard. But we also got managed. I was happy that Kappa League was able to set events. I was happy that I was able to set events on the National Kappa League board, and I was very grateful for the opportunity of being on the National Kappa League board and helping other Kappa leaders and being on a leadership position. And I hope to continue being on Kappa League as I go off to college at the United States Military Academy, aka West Point in New York. And my future plans is to be a military officer in the United States. And I hope to serve my country well, and I hope I can come back here and share my experience with the other Kappa leaders.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Jamir, and we know you will do very well.
Thank you, sir.
We have all the confidence and faith in you that you will serve this country in an honorable manner.
Thank you, sir.
All right, congratulations. All right, next face I see on my screen is Isaiah Amanzia.
Good morning, everybody. The Kappa League over the last year that I've been inside of it has given me a lot of encouragement throughout like the college application process. Also gave me a good support system and put a lot of people that were similar to me around me, which I enjoy. The next year, I'll be attending John Tyler Community College with plans to go to a 4-year, most likely in state. After college, I want to start in sales and then be a business owner of a large corporation.
Awesome, 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 Isaiah. Isaiah, the short amount of time that you were with us, we wish it was longer, but pandemic caused situations that it caused, so we've all made the best out of it. And again, we congratulate you on your graduation, and we look forward to your successes and enjoying your successes with you. Congratulations. All right. All right. Next person I see is Mr. Jamel Schumann.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kappa League has taught me, the basics of becoming a man with table etiquette and looking a man in the eyes when you talk to him, firm handshake, things like that. And it's helped me prepare for college with mainly my procrastination, because I put things off to the last moment. But here, it's taught me to, if you have the opportunity to do something, take advantage of it and don't wait until the last moment, because then maybe somebody else does it and it could just tumble down, and then I do it in college and then later in life, and that would just screw me up. But I'll be attending ODU and with a business major, and I plan on owning my own real estate company.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jamel has let us know for a long time what his aspirations were, and we are glad to see that all of that's coming to fruition. We will definitely be on your journey with you. And we know your mom is right there, and I know your mom, she's one of our biggest supporters. So we're not going nowhere. We'll be right there with you. Congratulations, Jamel. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Next person I see is Mr. Cornell Prince, aka Trey, our outgoing president of our Kappa League.
So Kappa League to me has helped me a lot from when I was in 9th grade all the way to now, and how I've grown to show respect to everybody and treat everybody the same, and grown as an individual. And next year I'll be attending ODU and majoring in cybersecurity, and hopefully I'll be a cybersecurity analyst and engineer for either Microsoft, hopefully, or the government.
Awesome, awesome, Trey. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations. We had plans for you going to another institution, but that's all right. Congratulations. And as I've said with everybody else, we're on this journey with you. So the journey hasn't ended. It's just a transition. All right. Congratulations. Next up, I see Mr. Jeremiah Elam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kappa League was important to me because I got to connect with my fellow brothers. I got to meet awesome mentors, and the Kappa League has also helped me get into Benedict College in Columbia, South Carolina, where I'll be attending the next 4 years. And my major is mass communications.
Awesome, Jeremiah. This young man has been working. But as I told everybody, he ain't going anywhere. He's still with us. But Jeremiah, like I told you, we've made some calls down there, so I made sure you got the connectivity in Benedict that you need to have. So
Yes,
I think
sir.
you're probably, between you and Jamir, you're probably going the furthest away for college. But just because you're that far away doesn't mean we're not that close to you.
Yes,
I
sir.
always tell you, I got a long reach. Congratulations to you. So proud
Thank you.
of you. All
Thank
right.
you.
And last that I see is Mr. Christopher Parham.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Over the last year, Kappa League, especially since the coronavirus, right when we got out of school, it taught me to not miss the opportunities that you were presented with. Like, sure, we were out of school for about half the year, but using that time, we should have been able to apply for scholarships, work out, get motivated, do all kinds of things that we wouldn't have the time to do otherwise. That kind of thing was very prevalent over coronavirus, the pandemic. In addition to that, I feel like the Kappa League has helped me to mature as a person, especially with all the leadership meetings that we've had over the years. I feel like it helped me, especially when I was in football, to help me become a captain of the football team and help me with my team get their grades up, lead them, and all of that stuff. Now I plan to attend Virginia State University, so I won't be too far away, and I know I'm still hanging around.
Awesome, Christopher. Congratulations. And yes, we are very, very proud of you. We've watched your maturation process, and we've seen you come through a lot. We've seen you get all kinds of accolades and awards, and we are very, very proud of the young man that you've turned out to be. And I know your parents are proud of you as well. And congratulations, and we will be right there with you at Virginia State. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations. All right, so that's all of our graduating seniors that I see on the line today. So having said that, the next thing up that we have is our through the years. All right, give me 1 second here. All right. Okay. Where are we? There we go. There we go.
celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
All right. Celebration time. All right. So next up on our program is our pinning ceremony. I'm going to turn this over to Mr. Wigglesworth at this time.
Well, hello, how are you? This is, my name is Brother Jamal Wigglesworth, Spring 88 Initiative of Alpha Phi Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi, and the chairman of our College and Career Success Initiative here in Petersburg alumni, as well as the province Kappa League coordinator. And it is my honor and privilege to be a part of this program. And so we started this program to continue our mentorship efforts after our kids graduate from our Kappa League program. We started prior to the pandemic in a smaller setting. And during the pandemic, and now we've really expanded our efforts and we have quite a few young men that are in this program. And I always believe that the best way to judge a program's success and its progress is to hear from its members. So what we've done is we've appointed our very first ambassador for our College and Career Success Initiative. He is a student at Virginia State University, and his name is Mr. DeAndre McKelvey. All right, so I will allow him to introduce himself, and he is going to talk about the program and welcome our young men into the next phase of their journey. DeAndre?
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today?
All right.
All right, so First, again, I would like to congratulate you all. But first, I'd like to introduce myself. Again, my name is DeAndre McKelvey. I am a rising senior here at Virginia State University. I am majoring in political science, and I have aspirations of hopefully becoming a lawyer, then a Supreme Court judge one day. So firstly, I'd just like to say that I was a member of the Chesapeake Virginia Beach Kappa League over in the Chesapeake and Virginia Beach area. And before coming to Virginia State University, the Kappa League program really did prepare me for the college endeavors that I was going to face. And more so, it's preparing me for the career afterwards. So I'm very thankful for the Kappa League program, but I'm also more thankful for the College Success program, which is preparing me even more for life after college, which is something that we all will have to face. So the College Success program has prepared me and the other fellows College Success initiatives for our careers after college. You know, it has given us a lot of knowledge that we're going to be able to utilize as we transition to that phase in our lives. It's given us a lot of insight on some fundamental things that we'll have to take into consideration when making a lot of lifelong decisions. So again, I'm very, very, very thankful for the College Success program and all the knowledge that comes from it, all of the opportunities that come from it, all the connections and networking that comes from it. And I'm more than confident that as you graduate and come into the College Success program, that you're definitely going to benefit from these benefits and things like that as well. So as your first official ambassador of the College and Career Success Initiative, it is an honor. So firstly, I'd like to congratulate the Kappa Leaguers on a job well done and for the achievements thus far. As a former Kappa Leaguer and the first official College and Career Success Ambassador, it is an honor to see prestigious young men of Kappa League begin their transition to the next chapter of their lives. You have graduated from high school and have completed your time as members of Kappa League. Each of you have played an integral part in what makes the Petersburg Kappa League program what it is today. You have demonstrated high moral standards, academic achievement, and scholarly accomplishments, individually and collectively. The pen that you see before you is a symbol of your journey in Kappa League ending and your journey in the College and Career Success Initiative beginning. The College and Career Success Initiative pen represents your continued academic and career aspirations and achievements through continued mentorship. Let this pen reflect a continuous commitment to mentorship and achievement throughout your college years and career. Wear this pen proudly as you portray what scholarly achievement and career readiness represents. Welcome to the College and Career Success Initiative. And lastly, I'd like to leave you guys with something that's helped me through my college years that I've learned in Kappa League, which is to always finish any task that you begin. So this quote that I learned in Kappa League and I've stick with me since I've been in college has benefited me. So it is to, no matter, excuse me, if once a task has begun, never leave it till it's done, and be the labor large or small, do it well or not at all. And with that, I would like to say that you guys are going to be your greatest asset, but also your greatest liability, meaning that you and only you can decide that you're going to achieve your goals no matter what is thrown at you and no matter what adversity faces you. But then also you can decide to give up and stop the continuation of your path that you set upon. So again, only you and you only can decide to, not let anything in your way stop you. So again, congratulations and welcome. And lastly, I would like to introduce my good friend and also a member of the College Success Program, Mr. Isaiah Kenneth Matthews.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Isaiah Kenneth Matthews Braxton. I am joyous to see all of you go into the next phases of your lives. I am also in the College Success. It's a nice program, keeping our heads on the swivel. A little bit about myself. I am a rising senior at the illustrious Virginia State University. I also serve as the 31st Mr. Virginia State University, along with being the Trojan Activities Board President. I feel like college success, me meeting mentors and creating bonds and connections through that has propelled me to be where I needed to be in life. And at Virginia State University, I've always been able to further my education and further my resume at Virginia State University from having mentors such as Mr. Lyons. He's been a very influential mentor to me, introduced me to many different things. I know one of you guys said you're going to come to Virginia State, so you're probably going to meet Mr. Lyons. He's going to show you about your resume and make sure you're always well. He did that for me. I've currently just got an internship just because of my resume and things like that and having a LinkedIn account. I will say that the college success is a wonderful thing that, like I said, is keep your head on swivel and make sure you're always, there when you're needed to be there and, make sure you're out of trouble and things of that matter. I'm so excited for you guys to continue your education and further, what you can become. I want you to remember that you are sometimes your worst enemy. So keep your head on a swivel and always, be able to continue your success.
Outstanding, outstanding. Thank you, young men. Thank you. You are proud examples of what mentorship can do, and you're really making us proud. And yeah, like you said, these young men will get to meet the members of this mentorship committee. Myself, Mr. Lyons, Mr. Robert Evans, and several other members of the fraternity that are pouring into all of our young men. And so to cap off this event, parents, I believe you received a pin. And so to make it official at this time, would you please pin our senior Kappa Leaguers and officially mark their transition from Kappa League into our College and Career Success Initiative at this time?
Mr. Wigglesworth, my mom would like to know where she's supposed to pin it.
On your left pocket. If your shirt has a pocket, right on the top of that left pocket. If it doesn't have a pocket, just in that general area.
Okay. Thank you.
And when you have a suit jacket like this, it will go on the lapel, if you can see this. It's just amazing watching you guys grow up, from how tall you've gotten, how slim you've gotten, and especially these hairstyles. Oh my goodness. You all look great. We're very proud of you. And is everyone else pinned, I believe? All right, so I have some special announcements. This program has really grown in popularity and support. And so this is a fully funded program now. And so one of our first acts we're going to do with all of you, before you go off to college, I know some of you are going to different states, South Carolina, Norfolk, Virginia. Okay. And different places. And so before you go, I have an announcement for next month and next year. But before that, I believe there's a couple of comments that people want to make. So go ahead.
Charles, I believe it was you that had a comment you wanted to make.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to say that I'm also a student at Virginia State University. I serve as the Trojan Activities Board's media chair. And, I just wanted to say congratulations to the graduating seniors. Keep furthering your life, furthering your education, and becoming better people as the days go on. I know for me, a lot of the things that I do every morning, I just make sure I set at least 3 goals that I know that I can accomplish in that day. So if that's something that you can do, I'll say do it, and it'll make you a better person overall. And once again, just congratulations and keep being yourselves.
That's awesome. I think there's several members of our College and Career Success Initiative that are on this call to wish you all well. If there's anyone else that would like to make a comment, you can at this time. All right, y'all ready for the big announcement? Parents, you need to hear this too. So our next month, we will have our first College and Career Success Initiative business retreat. All right, information is going to come out. And so our current members of the College and Career Success Initiative will be there, as well as all of you seniors are invited to this as well. This is going to be a one-day event from about 9 to 2. The location is about an hour away from here. And it is stuff that you really need to know, our current members and especially our new members, and we'll give you all the time to meet each other. So that is our first official retreat. It's fully funded, but there's one thing you have to do: show up, ready to learn. Okay, and you're coming in at a great time. Again, this is all a part of our overall Guide Right program. And our Guide Right program will celebrate 100 years next year. And it will do so at the birthplace of Guide Right, which is St. Louis, Missouri. And so some of you will be selected to go to that centennial, where we will be doing a national college and career fair. So you all will be exposed not to local, not to regional, but national employers and grad schools because of your involvement with this program. And so, like I said, all you have to do is show up and participate. And so for those that do, many of you will be selected, and you don't have to worry about getting there. We're going to get you there. It's fully funded. And so we're proud to announce that. Yes, someone had a comment? Okay, so yeah, we're proud to announce that, and we will see you. We will send out more information about our retreat on July 11th from 9 to 2, and we'll talk more about the program then. All right. So I think at this point, Brother Johnson, there's one final business we have to take care of.
Yes, sir. Our awards presentation.
Yes. And so if I can transition back to our Kappa Leaguers, when we started this program, wow, in 2017, we started this program with 23 young men. And there's one young man that has been with us. He was a late addition to those 23, and he's been with us since the start of this program. And that is Trey, our president. I remember when when they were catering the event, they saw what was going on and said, "Hey, can my son be a part of this group too?" And we said, "Absolutely." And so he was actually the 24th member of our inaugural Kappa League group. And now look at him, he is the president of our Kappa League and going off to Old Dominion University. So congrats, Trey. So the awards that we present to our Kappa Leaguers are 3. These awards represent individual excellence. One is our Emergent Leader Award. And this is an award for the young man that shows the most leadership potential, that is not necessarily in one of our leadership positions. The other award is for academic excellence. Of course, that is based on GPA. And our student athlete award really showcases members that excel in teamwork and team building, as well as academic excellence. And so we feel like it's important to recognize those three categories. And so without further ado, let me announce the winners in our high school category for each of those awards. So the winner of our Emergent Leader Award for our high schoolers is Jameer Sherman. And Jameer is our first back-to-back recipient of this particular award. So congratulations, Jameer, as you go off to the United States Military Academy and West Point. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And look, as a 30-year veteran myself, you absolutely have what it takes to lead our soldiers and represent our country well.
Thank you, sir.
For our Academic Excellence Award, the winner is Xavier Walker. Congratulations, Xavier.
Thank you, sir.
Well earned, well deserved. And our student athlete for our high schoolers. Our student athlete is Kaven Black. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved, well earned. Keep up the great work. All right, for our middle schoolers, our middle school emergent leader is Mr. Donovan Towns. Donovan, congratulations. Well earned, well deserved. For our Middle School Academic Excellence Award, that goes to Mr. Cameron Whitney. Congratulations, Cam. Well earned, well deserved.
Thank you.
And our middle school student athlete this year is Mr. Tristan Hollins. Outstanding.
Thank you.
Well deserved. All right, so those are our Kappa League awards for the year. And for those that that are in our program, you know, from middle school, you really have an opportunity to earn what we call the Triple Crown. And these awards are medallions. And so some of you, throughout your matriculation through this program, may earn all three awards and graduate with all three medallions, thus earning the Triple Crown. And so we'll see when it comes time for you to graduate and you to come to a college signing day, if you've earned all three of these medallions. We'll see. But look, congratulations. Brother Johnson, that's all I have. These people have really earned these awards, and it's my honor to be able to present them. So without further ado, I turn it back over to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wigglesworth. Gentlemen, I'll make sure that each and every one of you, your awards are delivered to each of you all within the next week. So be on the lookout. Next up, we have a very special presentation today. And we have our National Guide Right Chairman, Brother Kevin Burnett, who will be presenting this award.
Thank you. And again, I'd like to commend the Kappa Leaguers from Petersburg. The brothers, you know, put on just a great Guide Right Kappa League program, and to the parents. And so I'm here to recognize a special person. I met this person. We started the National Kappa League Institute summer classes last summer, and I met a young man virtually that was confident, outspoken, responsible. As we got to having further discussions, I was very impressed with the life decisions that he had to make in regards to himself and the pandemic. I selected him to participate in the third National Kappa League board that we had, and that is the best board that we've ever had of the 3 years. They went on to do programs bringing attention to Black Lives Matter. They did a Get Out and Vote campaign, a hashtag KL Get Out and Vote. And this young man kind of took charge of the National Kappa League board from a leadership perspective. And even outside of the regular meetings we were having, he set up to have Wednesday Zoom meetings among the members to help them get further organized. So I want to recognize him. First, I would also say it's just a recognition of the outstanding job that Petersburg does, and the fact that for the first time we have 2 members from the same chapter that are on the National Kappa League board, and that's Savion Walker and Jameer Sherman. But I'm here to present for the first time ever we've done this from a national guide right perspective. We're giving a National Kappa League board scholarship of $500 to Jameer Sherman. And again, just wish him well. And we're going to be with you as you make your journey forward. And that scholarship will be administered and funded out. The money will go to the Petersburg chapter, and they'll provide you with the money. And Jameer, again, want to thank you and just wish you all the best, and know you've got a great future ahead of you. And again, thank you, Brother Johnson, and thank you for all the work you and the brothers do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the honor and privilege. It's been an honor being on the National Kappa League board. It's been an honor to lead, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to do it. And I hope, and I promise I won't disappoint you, and I'll represent Kappa League well. I really appreciate everybody on this call, because you guys really helped me in this process of going to the military academy. I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Burnett. Congratulations, Jameer. Congratulations again. All right. At this time, I'm going to open it up for any remarks before we close out, and I'll close out with my final closing remarks. So the floor is open to anyone who would like to say anything to our graduating seniors or to our awardees.
Well, I like to speak. I just like to congratulate everyone again, because I don't really feel like people really understand the achievement that's at hand when you graduate from high school. So a lot of people don't graduate from high school. So it's more of a common thing now, but it's still an excellent achievement to have. So definitely congratulations on that. And then also even more of a bigger achievement is getting to college and, aspirations to attend or going to the military, whatever the case may be. Definitely good stuff. Congratulations. And I just say that keep that momentum going, that momentum of achievement, because once it keeps going, you're going to see that, anything is possible as long as you keep your mind on the task and you're disciplined and consistent. Whatever you want to achieve in life, you can achieve. So congratulations again, everybody.
Yes, I do want to say something as well. As DeAndre was saying, keep that momentum going. I know when I came out of high school, I was very naive. I didn't really understand things coming to college, but coming to college and, getting mentorship and, seeking everything that I know I can seek and got me to where I am today. With all the different positions I have on campus and, the internships and all of that, it just comes from just, being dedicated to not the university and not your parents, but being dedicated to yourself. I think a lot of people forget, the dedication you have to yourself. I have a quote for you guys that I used in my Mr. Virginia State pageant. And I said, I always want to be influential and intentional. I think people forget the magnitude of being intentional in all things. Just try to be intentional in what you do, what you say, how you carry yourself, how you dress, and how you achieve different things in that aspect. That's all pretty much I have to say. Congrats all of you.
I'd like to say something. Once again, I just want to say congratulations to you all on achieving your goals and definitely wanting to further your life. And there's a quote that one of my friends used to always say to me. They always say, know your worth. And basically what that means is know what you want to do in life. And you guys definitely know what you want to do in life, but continue to keep going on and furthering what you want to do. So I'll say, know your worth.
Hey guys, I'd like to say something. This is Forrest Black. I'm out here at Fort Knox, Kentucky right now. But hey guys, I just want to say congratulations to everyone up here. You guys did an outstanding job. I know I've seen a lot of you guys over the years, and I just want to say congratulations to everyone. This is just the beginning. Everything's going to get a lot better. You guys are going to keep pushing forward, and that's awesome. And I want to send a special shout out to Kaven. Congratulations on your award as well, and to everybody on here. Thank you so much.
First, I would like to say congratulations to the seniors. And I would also like to thank Mr. Johnson for that award.
You earned it. You earned it. Well deserved. Look, this is the power of the program. You all are prime examples of, what this program can do, especially when you put your mind to it and absorb what's being poured into it. I really appreciate, Isaiah, DeAndre, and Charles, for your comments today and your efforts. You all are the big brothers, welcoming our seniors into our, into the next phase of their life and the next phase of their mentorship. And I hope that, the rest of you Kappa Leaguers see what you have to look forward to. And just remember one thing, all of the effort that's being put into you, you're not being trained to be average. You're being trained to be exceptional. So remember that. All right. Thank you. And thank you to all the parents. This is a true team effort.
All right.
Brother
Any comments? Okay,
Brother
go ahead,
Johnson.
Brother Pomar. Yes, sir.
I want to be selfish. To be the pole mark and to see a program such as this come to fruition. Brother Burnett, thank you for being here. We really appreciate your comments and the scholarship presented to our young man. And Brother Johnson, Brother Wigglesworth, I can't thank you all enough. I keep saying that years ago I had a vision about what our Kappa League program, Guy Wright program, should look like. And these brothers came in and have exceeded my wildest imagination. Again, to all of you young men, congratulations. I put in the chat a few minutes ago, I feel as if my sons are leaving home. And I mean that because you guys, I'm sorry that over the past year that we haven't been able to see you in person. But again, Brother Johnson and Brother Wigglesworth has done an outstanding job of keeping you guys tied in to what it is that hopefully we had to offer, and hopefully it'll keep you in good stead. So I'm just overjoyed with the program. And again, parents, thank you. Kappa Leaguers, thank you. To the young men that's still in our program, is just a preview of things to come. So you guys have a great day and enjoy your travels. Thank you, Brother Johnson.
Okay. I want to make sure we give our parents an opportunity to say any last comments before I close it out. Okay. So this is a tough one for me. as our poll market said, through this pandemic, never would have thought in a million years that we would go through something of the magnitude that we've gone through. Fortunately for us, we took this head on the week actually before everything shut down. We had an emergency guide right meeting. Once we've heard some initial reports, and we made a decision collectively as a committee that we're going to go virtual. And a lot of brothers had no idea what in the world are we talking about virtual. So I've done virtual presentations for the last 12, 13 years. So I already was familiar with Zoom and doing these meetings. So it was a smooth transition for us, not per se for our children, for our Kappa leaguers. So that was the process that we had to go through. Through this process, we've lost a few Kappa leaguers that may not have attended as much as we would like for them to have. But at the same token, we had a core group that stuck together and stayed together. So now we have to go back and pull those forward and bring them back into the fold again. So now we go through the rebuilding process. We have 9 young men that are graduating. 9 young men. We have 86 young men in our program. So just like Brother Fletcher said, it's like you feel like you're losing one of your children. And I thought long and I thought hard, and there was a song that came to mind for me that is so befitting of the occasion of this specific graduation, because this is the first year that you all are going to so many different colleges that you might not necessarily see each other the way you have been seeing each other all this time. And we won't be seeing you in the capacity that we've been seeing you. And I'll tell you, it is not a lot that brings me to tears, but that brought me to tears thinking about that last night. So I'm going to share this song with you all as we close out. And I want you all to listen, specifically for our graduating seniors, but for our Kappa leaguers that's still here. These graduating seniors are what you all strive to be and who you all look up to. Our College and Career Success Initiative members. This is who you all strive to look to be. So as you hear this song, I want you to put yourself in this song and absorb everything of what's being said in this.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go while
ride your way, and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
All right. So there are three words that I want to close out with that I hope you all heard on that. That was bond, brotherhood, and love. Bond, brotherhood, and love. So I say that to say this to you all. Remember the bond that you all have created in this journey over the years. Remember the brotherhood that you have established amongst each other. And always know that at Petersburg Alumni Chapter Kappa League is nothing but love from all of us to all of you. And with that, I close out and I say congratulations to each and every one of you. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you for inviting us. Have a good day, everyone.